Why do so many politicians push culture war rhetoric? When I think back to previous election cycles, I don't imagine policy. What ends up in my mind is Kamala and Megan Thee Stallion, Pokemon go to the polls, and Nicki Minaj with Trump. This begs the question posed at the start of the video: why are politicians focused more on culture than on policy? Politics has become an optics game centered around reactionary outbursts and story of the day media cycle nonsense. We know that news channels are owned by capitalists who are in bed with the politicians and often strategize with them. They control everything we see and consume, and this is incredibly dangerous. They've managed to sanitize the working class into believing that politicians can save them and we can save ourselves through voting. It has worked so well, in fact, that a celebrity endorsement is more important to most people than actual policy. This is why our material conditions never improve. Guy Debord, a French theorist, predicted this in 1967. In The Society of the Spectacle, he described life under capitalism being replaced by images of life. Politics isn't something that you participate in anymore. It is something you watch on TV, through the news, and through celebrity endorsements. It is all a way to distract you from what is really happening: capitalists stealing your wages. Chomsky wrote about this decades ago, stating, "The smart way to keep people passive and obedient is to strictly limit the spectrum of acceptable opinion, but allow very lively debate within that spectrum." If capitalists are able to pin the blame for your shitty life on a brown person, they don't have to uphold the responsibility of taking care of their citizens and can keep using the military for imperialist interests abroad. If you are too distracted by who your favorite celebrity is voting for, you will never think about climate change or the workers' struggle in the global south. The solution is to be involved in your community, connect with your neighbors, and realize the true struggle of a worker. Culture war propaganda only works if you don't know your neighbor and you're a bootlicker. We need to hold politicians to a standard of focusing on policy that improves the working class's material conditions and holding them to their policies.